Shovelhead. Welcome to the Castiron Wednesday April Pork Challenge. And the challenge today is ribs with a question mark, because we're going to make imitation ribs out of pork tenderloin. I've done it before, but I'm just going to do it again. They're good, low fat, they take no time to do. And I'm going to have some smashed potatoes. These are mini red and yellow. Butter fried asparagus in cast iron, some mushrooms in cast iron, some red peppers in cast iron, and for raw vegetables, some little tomatoes. We get no Texas Pete for Christine, but away we go. So we'll come back when we get all our stuff prepped up. Okay, our veggies all prepped. Little tomatoes are washed. All our vegetables are washed and cut up. Our little potatoes are boiled and cooling, because they'll be smashed and put in the frying pan after. Now we've got our 2 pork tenderloins to convert into spare ribs. Or ribs, imitation ribs, whatever. So put the hammer to them, and then when we bake them, we do them on the barbecue. We use some of this apple butter barbecue sauce. So anyways, we're not going to make you watch this. I'll show them to you when I get them done, because it's noisy and messy. And through the miracle of camera magic, and forget to turn the button on, there's 2 racks of boneless, skinless ribs. And boneless, skinless, and almost no fat. So anyways, they're going into the fridge for a bit, and we'll do them on the barbecue with the apple butter barbecue sauce for later on. Okay, I got busy doing something else, so we're running a little bit behind. So anyways, here we have our mushrooms frying up, our potatoes, which I squashed by hand and put them in the can. We'll see them when they come out. And our red pepper frying up, and our blanched asparagus in butter in the 12-inch lodge. So anyways, got the barbecue heated up, and that's where we'll be heading next to cook the meat. Okay, we're outside. Barbecue's pretty hot, and we're going to put our imitation ribs on. The 2 little helpers are right here. So there's our slabs of ribs. And these won't take long at all, so I'm going in and wash my hands and get back here. If you press the button and look where it says recording, you do a better job. But anyways, this is almost done. I'm going to flip them to do the other side. So we'll be back when I pull them out. Okay. Time to pull these babies off. How's that for ribs? Or not ribs, steak ribs. So anyways, we're going to get inside and get this plated. I see my little helpers have just magically come out of the woodwork, so we'll be back. Okay, here's all our veg cooked. Our red peppers, mushrooms, asparagus and butter, and our potatoes that are falling apart. That's okay. And set this up. Okay, here's our ribs. We'll get us a special fork. Like I cut them so they look like ribs, but that really doesn't matter. Anyways, that's what they look like. So we're going to cut these up and we're going to do our plating, and then we'll do our taste test. And here's our plating. There's some little tomatoes, our mushrooms, our potatoes, butter fried asparagus, some red peppers, and our ribs with a question mark. Anyways, we're going to set ourselves up, and it's time for the DIY dark matter taste test. So I'm going to let my little buddy out of jail, and we're going to get at her. Anyways, who can resist that? Just we can't get caught. Okay, on to the taste test. Okay, now for the DIY dark matter taste test. We have a fork. We have a Timmy. All his vegetables, and he's not interested. There, he got what he wanted. So anyways, here's our ribs made of pork tenderloin. They're nice and tender, like I said, low fat, quick. There's nothing like spoiled little pets. Anyways, this was part of the April pork challenge, and I've got asparagus string wrapped around my tooth, and it's imitation spare ribs or diet spare ribs, whatever you want to call them, diet ribs. Cast Iron Wednesday was started by Native Tears. She keeps a playlist. Please like and comment. We're always glad to see everybody. Cook something up. There's still another week of pork challenge left, and or you can just make anything cast iron. You're really easy to get along with. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. And it's the ultimate pork dish next week.